Mr. BXRP here, and welcome back. Looks like XRP is at about $2.63. It was about $2.68 just a little bit ago. In fact, I saw a tweet from Dom from EZA, and he said XRP had flipped BNB, which was Binance Coin, which had taken the third position from XRP, and XRP had grabbed it back. But now Binance Coin is back in that position. So it went back, but let's hope that it happens again. In today's video, one of the things I want to tell you about, which this is a must hear, is why Brad Garlinghouse says you should invest in XRP. I think that's a must hear for sure. But let's jump into the prices, and then we're going to get into some really great video I have today. So first, Bitcoin's at 114,954, Ethereum's at 4104, Tether's holding comfortably at $1, and Binance Coin's at $1,134, and XRP's at 263 and was about 268 not very long ago. So this video is this was on Newsmax. Okay, so this is really a great video. I'm going to play this video and listen to what they have to say about crypto and digital assets.
$348 would have purchased 1.7% of the total supply of Bitcoin at the time, and today would wipe our balance sheet clean. Imagine they've done that for Social Security too. Because crypto is worth what people think it's worth.
And apologies for the audio. The person who videoed it, there was a lot of noise in the background.
Simply because people are buying it, and like a Prada bag that costs $50 to make and sells for $5,000, supply and demand. Could the government theoretically, I don't know, take 1/5 of our annual tax revenue, which is about $1 trillion, and put it into an emerging cryptocurrency like, I don't know, XRP, currently trading?
What? What did he just say?
Around $2.50. That would explode the value of that coin. Right now, the total market cap of XRP is...
He didn't get the memo. You're never supposed to talk about XRP in public if you're a public figure or a policymaker.
$144 billion in total circulation. This would multiply its value by a factor of 8, essentially returning the government $8 trillion overnight. Want to get aggressive, they can dump it, crash the market, buy it right back, do it all over again. Pay off the national debt by Saturday. You see, the government can't control crypto like it controls banks and the bogus Federal Reserve printing money out of thin air. Ronald Reagan famously said, that the government operates very simply. If it moves, regulate it. If it stops moving, subsidize it. If you can't do either, ban it. He didn't know about blockchain. Reagan didn't know about the fourth option. Become what you seek to control. The government's only option to actually have any seat at the table in any type of control over crypto is to participate in it. If you own it, that's great for you. It's going to be worth a ton. After all, we can just print money, buy crypto with it. That's why crypto's here to stay. It's the answer to make sure that even if we do lose a tooth on the zipper again, it doesn't matter. But more importantly, the value of that seamless zipper could be the trick to wipe out the country's national debt. Print money, devalue the dollar, explode crypto investments, sell it, wipe out the national debt, replenish the national gold reserves, fund Social Security, rapid deflation, and reset the system to before the Federal Reserve ever left the gold standard.
Boy, it sounds like he's been living in the crypto space for sure. You could hear in the background, the guy's taping this video. You can hear, it sounds like his dog is dancing around waiting for to go for his walk. But where did we hear this before as far as paying off the debt using digital assets? Well, let's jump over. I think I heard Donald Trump say it. Listen to this.
Piece of paper, 35 trillion crypto. We have no debt. I think crypto's got a great future. I think it really does.
What is it look like?
Maybe we'll pay off the $35 trillion here.
Yeah, so you know, it's not that theory is not unheard of at all, and we'll just have to wait and see. But I know people 7 years ago that were telling me that digital assets was going to be used to pay off the debt. So in the end, they might actually certainly be right. All right, here was a tweet from Eleanor Terrett, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm going to kind of give you the crux of it and then sum it up. So she said, new Canary Funds, Spot, HBAR, and Litecoin ETFs are now effective and will begin trading on the NASDAQ tomorrow. and I believe she posted this yesterday, according to the CEO, Stephen McClurg. Litecoin and Hedera are the next two token ETFs to go effective after Ethereum, McClurg told me in a statement. We look forward to launching tomorrow. So it sounds like there was a particular way to file ETFs with the new process. So here's the key. The issuers included language in their amended S1s that let them automatically go effective 20 days after filing. So the question is, did any of the spot XRP ETFs go ahead and refile after the rules were changed when it comes to ETFs? And might we see those ETFs go live while the government's still shut down? Because that's the key here. These ETFs are going live while the government shut down, and no one expected that to happen. So there is still hope that that we can see some of these XRP spot ETFs go live while they're still shut down. We still need them to not be shut down for certain, but we still might see something happen in the meantime. So I thought that was really cool. All right, here's a video. Actually, I was in my office and my wife called me out and she said, hey, they're talking about crypto on the Will Kane Show. And I want you to hear what Mr. Wonderful has to say about digital assets and something that's really going to interest you. And I had posted this on Twitter and I said XRP fixes this. And listen to this video.
How revolutionary this is for the economy, but not just the economy, because the economy feels far away. Like how we live, how we pay for things, how we go about our life.
So in the last 9 months, lots has changed. Number one, we had regulation on stablecoins, which is effectively digital payment systems. That's very important. It's now law and legal. Number two, we've been talking about putting Wall Street onto blockchain for 12 years. It's never happened because there's never been a good use case to do it. And nobody wants to rebuild the infrastructure on compliance on Wall Street until now. Now, let me give you an example. If you think about now that digital payment systems are legal, and let's talk about a use case for consumers, your phone. Now, if you could be right beside your favorite coffee shop or pizza joint or burger joint and simply say, large Mac, mac and cheese, fries, that's it. That's all you have to say. Now, why will that work? Because your phone, through AI, knows where you are. It knows where they are. It has a digital payment system on chain, and it sends that $4 order in a nanosecond right to the register there. They know who you are, so when you walk in a minute and a half later, you pick up your burger, or your slice, or your coffee, or your groceries.
So listen to this. Listen to what's coming up.
The only thing holding us up on this vision, but believe me, there's a lot of people trying to solve for this, is the blockchain itself. Ethereum, everybody knows that name, and Solana is also popular over the last 3 years. They're too slow because you're going to be doing 100 million transactions
too slow
every minute, and that's going to get very stuck on those chains. And that happened a couple of weekends ago in Ethereum when all of a sudden it was just a mess when they had a big correction in the digital markets and the crypto markets. So we've got to build off that, and that's coming soon. But I'm really excited.
So, here we are again, right? I mean, the public figure, major public figure in the investment world, no mention of the XRP ledger, no mention of XRP. I mean, XRP's chief use case is payments. The XRP ledger never goes down. It's the fastest, I believe, it's the fastest blockchain out there, or the fastest, most of the popular blockchains out there. I don't know who's faster, but there is no reason that he doesn't know about XRP. He has to know about XRP, and I just don't understand why he wouldn't bring it up. But once again, wealthy people talk their own book, and he's talking his own book about Ethereum, Solana, and whatever he's pitching. But truth is, XRP solves that problem right off the bat. So let's go to this. This is a great one. This is a great video. So this was Brad Garlinghouse from the Ripple CEO and Joe Lubin, the CEO of Consensus. I don't know if they were at Money 2025. It must be, because it's a new video. But I want you to hear why Brad says you should invest in XRP. So let this rip for you. This is great.
It is an experiment in monetary theory. It's a breakthrough in emergent collaborative systems.
Complicated and maybe the future as a store of value.
In 5 years, cash will be...
Cash. I don't think cash is changing dramatically in the next 5 years.
Cash will be valuable still, but it may take on different forms. Some of those forms will be decentralized cryptocurrencies.
You should invest in XRP because...
Not even going to answer that.
We're solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem, and we're making a lot of progress towards that.
I see it.
Solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem and making a lot of progress toward that. That's a good enough reason for me. I was buying XRP before they were solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem. But great to hear Brad say that in public. Here, I'll give you the rest of this.
ICOs are
fraud,
speculative, and speculation drives innovation. So they're very important in creating foundational infrastructure.
Governments should embrace cryptocurrency because they can help make governments more efficient.
I am certain the government should embrace applications built on blockchain systems.
What keeps me awake at night is
email.
Keeping the Ripple momentum going.
To critics who say cryptocurrency is a bubble, I say yes, it's a bubble that drives innovation.
They were also the people shorting Amazon in 1997.
Brad just throws the piece of paper. That was really great. I love that. Absolutely. It was awesome. Hey, in the description of this video, I have a new private group that I've launched. And in that private group, there will be ad-free videos if you want to keep up with my videos on a daily basis and not have to watch ads. There'll be additional content that's not for YouTube algos. There'll be a bunch of digital asset educational content that I plan to be posting, and much more. And it's only $6. It's the cost of a cup of coffee. So if you'd like to come in there, check out the link in the description of this video. And that's it for now. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Always do your own research. See you next time. Bye-bye.